Hello and welcome back to another episode of Wellbeing Wednesday. And we are continuing with our 4-part series of habit creation. The first one was make it obvious, the second, make it attractive, and today, make it easy. So when you're doing new habit, it has to be as easy as possible for it to become a habit. So there are many ways you can do it, but in the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, he was talking about the fact that firstly you want to reduce friction between the new habit and your life basically. So how you do that? You make the number of steps to start the new habit as minimal as possible. If you want to do yoga, for example, put out your yoga mat. So in the morning when you wake up, it's out already. You have less preparation. And same thing for breaking habits. If you want to break a habit of watching too much television, you can hide your remote, you can remove the batteries, you can unplug your TV, or things like that. So when you get home, you're exhausted, you want to just put on the TV, you have to do all these steps before you get to watch TV. So by then, you just go and do something else more productive. Another thing you can do to actually make habits easy is something called the 2-minute rule. Any habit can be broken down into 2 minutes. If you can't do it in 2 minutes, then it's going to be difficult to do. An example, back to yoga again. If you want to do yoga 30 minutes every day, the 2-minute version of that habit will be sit on the yoga mat. So you get up, you put on your yoga clothes, and you sit on the yoga mat, prepared for the yoga. That's going to take less than 2 minutes. If you want to run, put on your running shoes. You can even include put on running clothes, and that also takes less than 2 minutes. So the 2-minute rule is really great to actually get you into the momentum of doing the habit. Another thing you can do is decisions. So in life, at every moment we have decisions, and according to what decision we make, that's the difference between making good habits or even breaking bad habits. So there will be moments in the day that you will have a decision to make, and in that split second, that decision you make makes the biggest difference in how the day goes. For example, you wake up in the morning and your goal is to get in the habit of eating healthy, let's say. And the first thing you do, you go to the fridge. You have a decision. You can pick the unhealthy thing, or you can pick the healthy thing. Or let's even go a step back. When you go to the supermarket and you pass the aisle with the snacks, you can make the decision in that moment to buy a snack or to buy a fruit. And that will make the difference on what healthy food you eat for that week, if you do your shopping for a week. The next thing you can do to make habits easy is to use a planner. Use tools and technology that's available to you. It's 2022 and we have lots of technology, lots of apps and reminders and different digital planners and different things to help you do whatever you want to do. So use the technology that's available to you to make things easier for you. Set some reminders, all these things. That helps a lot in making different habits. So those are just some things you can do. There are many more, and I highly recommend reading the book for yourself, because you will probably pick up some things that I didn't summarize here. So that's it for today for making habits easier. Thank you for tuning in, and next week we will go on the last part of this 4-part series to make your habits. So see you again next week.